Maybe you saw this picture, several familiar faces gathered around a table. Apparently this is in Maine. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Thomas Massie, Joe Kent was there. Like, okay, I guess, whatever. Maybe at one point this group had influence. Maybe they still do, but I'll tell you what, it's not what it once was. I promise you that. And they're all mad at Donald Trump over the Iran war, which is fine. I know people who think we need to get out of Iran too. But they all apparently got together to talk about starting a new third party, which has only worked really one time in our history, and I'll get to that. And who knows if this happens. Thomas Massie is rich, so is Marjorie, but they're not like run for president on your own rich. They're not Mitt Romney rich, but maybe they won't have to be. All they have to do is get on the ballot and maybe get on the debate stage. Imagine that. J.D. Vance is the Republican nominee and Kamala or Gavin Newsom or whoever debating one of them. What's that going to look like? Someone that comfortable being on camera. And on Election Day, imagine if millions of people voted for a third-party ticket, 5 million, 10 million, 20 million. You might think it sounds crazy, but why not? It's happened before, not that long ago. 20 million people voted for Ross Perot in 1992. He got almost 20% of the vote, and he cost George H.W. Bush the election because he split the Republican vote, and that led to this 30-plus years of this.
And will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
And we have been dealing with Bill and Hillary ever since. And a third-party run from the right, look, it could cost J.D. Vance the election or Marco or whoever the nominee is, Ron DeSantis, I don't know. We could end up with a President Mayor Pete as a result, or a President Kamala, because it would split Republicans, and maybe more importantly, it could split the same independents who voted for Donald Trump in 2024. So it's definitely something to watch and keep an eye on. Keep an eye on who funds this. Do Democrats start helping out a third-party candidate to get on the ballot to hurt Republicans? I'm telling you, crazier things have happened. I'm showing you John F. Kennedy because in 1946, during JFK's first run for Congress, his father ran a plumber on the ballot with the exact same name as JFK's biggest rival. It confused voters, it split the vote, and JFK won. 14 years later, he was president.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.